Alright guys, what is going on? We are back on the Beastlord. Level 22 now. Got all my spells. New pet. New buff. New other buffs. Got a stamina buff now. Spirit of the Bear. Got a new heal. Still does not heal for very much, but it's more than the other one. We're at the Hermit camp in South Corona. You can see on the map here. Now on P99 there is a Cyclops that will roam straight through this camp. And I feel like it doesn't happen on Quarm, but I'm not 100% sure. And so that's scary because he's going to kill me. There is a Necromancer here, but he's been AFK. So I sent him a message. I said, yo, if you're AFK, I'm going to kill the Hermit for a while until you're back. And he didn't reply. So what I've done is I have created a macro to target the Hermit and then to say I'm here to kill you, and that'll draw him out of the house, so I don't have to use a spell or anything else like that. I'm trying to just recover here. He does have thorns. He's level 20, so I'm now level 22. So I got a couple levels on him. He's gonna root me? Snare me? You know what would be bad is if he snares you and then the Cyclops comes. And you can't even run. That would be terrible. Let's see. So, typically I think the Cyclops would come from this direction and then walk through the house, through the wall, over like straight through this way. Again, I haven't seen that happen. I was here for a little bit on, I think, the Ranger. Never saw him come through. I think I was here a lot on the Ranger, maybe. I have been killed by him before on P99. It 100% happens. As you can see, my healing is Alteration. And with Alteration... Oh. It looks like he's back. I'm going to ask him, though. I'm going to ask him... Yeah, so it looks like we're already done with the camp. I guess he just took a shit or something. I'm gonna ask him about the Cyclops though, while we're here. We'll go kill some birds. See what he says. I guess we don't need to stand next to him to talk to him. Start heading over to the birds. Outside banner. So he says he hasn't seen the Cyclops since he's been here. I think Secrets changed it, or maybe it... Or maybe it's just been changed on, the server files, because this is running off of the TAC-P database and not the P99 database. So it's possible that on TAC-P, the Cyclops doesn't roam through here. So I don't know. I have seen the Cyclops. He is in the zone. We saw him, what was it, last episode maybe? If not, the one before that. I don't know. Last episode was like segments from like 4 different days. So I can't remember like what was what. Yeah, I was just playing a little bit here, a little bit there when I could. We smash things pretty hard. Like this rook we can probably destroy. The pet's kind of a beast right now. We just got that new one. It's a white to me. We don't want to get into a fight and then have another bird walk by though. Let's go check out what's going on over here. We do have red birds still. We do have centaurs, but centaurs are scary. I don't like things that are roaming because next thing you know, like another centaur is just up on your shit, you know? I mean, this seems pretty safe. I don't see anything around. But the reason I'm scared of centaurs is because if we do get in trouble, I believe they can, like, outrun us. But things should be pretty easy now. I did turn the music off because when you're at the Hermit, it's just non-stop. It's like a whistle song or like a flute song, and it's just non-stop. So it can drive you mad if you're going to be there for a while. Oh, let's go ahead and give the pet weapons. Oh, the pet can dual wield now. Let's give him a rusty sword. What is this one? A rusty broadsword? What would we just give him? I don't know. We'll give him one of these. Rusty flail. So he should be able to dual wield now. So he's the level 22 pet. So we'll see how much that makes a difference. I do have slow now, but I'm not gonna really use it. Like, you know, it's just gonna be a mana drain. I don't. There's a time and a place for that. If we need to kill some big dog, we'll go ahead and do it. Oh, my cat's here. See him? Hey, buddy. Maybe I'll say hi to my cat real quick before we get going in here. Alright. I think he's just going to sit up in the window for a while, so we'll see how that goes. Let's kill this one. Gobble gobble. Ooh, bangers. I'm hitting for, was that a 27? Let me see. What was that? Where'd it go? Maybe it was a 2 and a 7 next to each other. I thought I was slapping. So the proc doesn't do like that much more damage. You know, that initial proc is insane because it's like 60 damage out of nowhere. This is a boost. I think it gained like 12 more damage. There's that mother. So it does go up, but it's not like, you know, it's nothing like continues to be game breaking or anything. It's still really good, but you know, it's not like it goes from 60 to like 120 or something crazy. These guys are getting flatlined. Holy moly. Oh yeah, my pet. Oh, the pet's attacking for 27. Holy Jesus. He's probably like doubling and stuff. Right? Since he's dual wielding, he's like, I think he's on steroids or something. Obviously we don't want to fight a red and a yellow. That would be bad news. Here's a red. I wonder how red he is. You think my pet could take him? Probably not. Probably not. What else we got? What's this? A green? I almost wonder. How red are you? I wouldn't mind taking a yellow, if we can find like a yellow. So we do have like a vision spell, but it doesn't seem to do anything, to be honest. You tell me. Let's find out, okay? Let's get the vision spell out. Now, tell me if you notice a difference. I guess I'll notice as well. Because it clearly appears to be nighttime. It's going to drain my entire mana pool real quick. No big deal. Whew. Literally. Alright. Let's pay attention here. Oh, yeah. There is a slight difference. Okay. And yeah, I know. I need to get my, that was divination. So divination is, bottom of the barrel. That's going to be a tough one. What was I doing? Okay. Luckily, we don't need too much mana at this moment because we're dumpstering stuff. Here's a white. All right, perfect. Let's see what the pet does to this guy by himself. Yeah, the pet's hitting for 27s. 27, 27, 9, 27, 15. He's crushing and he's slashing, so he's 100% dual wielding. And he's at 100% life. Alright, so maybe you don't need the proc to get crazy because the pet has gone... The pet has gone dual wield massacre style. Alright, he finally started getting hit there. Let's make sure we get full XP by getting our own hits in here. Yeah. So I did go and kill some crocs straight away. But the thing with the crocodiles is that there's just a ton of people there. And that one extra level did make some go light blue. Like the low level ones that I was killing all turned light blue. And is that a white? Was that a green? Okay. And so, you know, less to choose from, also a ton of people there. I killed a few things, it was really easy, but there was too much like walking around looking for crap, so I just let it go. These guys don't run? I guess I never noticed. That kind of hurt, dude. That guy roughed me up. It's a light blue. Let's see what else we got. Here comes that Cyclops. Like, to be honest, I don't think he roamed over here too much. So, maybe he just has a new path. See a blue down here we can go kill. So I feel... What is that? Half Uber. Oops. He's just walking in place. This guy's got a two-hander. Try to regenerate here while my pet does most of the work. Seeing as it's a blue, I thought he would kind of kill him faster without taking too much damage. But the two-hander is pretty rough, I guess. So, I mean, actually. I almost want to follow the Cyclops around. See his path. Because I'm scared killing the Hermit. Like, you know, that could be just GG. If I'm not paying attention, he comes up on me, or if I'm snared and he comes up on me. This one runs. I wonder why that other one did. Oh, the other one didn't run because the green guy was right next to him. That's right. So we'll take that. Bronze two-hander. Kind of want to try and kill this guy, but it's bad news. There's a lot of red ones. All these Ava sets. I wonder what level that they go up to. I have I could look right here. Let's see, 28 to 30. No thanks. It's higher than I was assuming. All right, let's toss some heals. So I get about 5% per heal. It doesn't cost too much besides all the fizzles. Fizzles are killing me. But you know, suddenly we're not fizzling all that much. I mean, we are, but that got a lot better, to be honest. We are slowly leveling it up. It's not too far behind. I mean, it is, but it's not like the Serpent Sight or whatever we just cast. Serpent Sight. Oh, man, I forget what it is. Where is it? The Divination is at 10, so that's really bad. That's my lowest. It's got to be my lowest. But the alteration is at 60. So it's about half of what it should be. Well, a little over half of what it should be. 110 is max at the moment. Dude, what are you doing? Stop. What are you doing? Stop zigzagging. I don't like it. So we are going to attempt a yellow here. But look at that, I'm already at 21%. I have such little mana that I just regenerate mana so fast. Dude, this is scary, dude. Hey, guy, kill that. Alright, let's send the pet in. We'll tank a bit. Oof. Man. He's going to town on me. We're going to back it out. Give him another Fleeting Fury. See what happens here. It's a little bit neck to neck, so we got to go in and try to help out here. Oh, oh. Oh, it's not neck to neck. I was targeted on my pet. Oh, this is bad news. Alright, pet. Need you to get a couple procs here. There we go. Did he resist that? Oh, that hurt. Okay, we need to get him to run. Let's get him to run. There we go. Is that another yellow? No, it's a green. Here's a blue. Alright. Well, we'll kill this blue, and then I'm gonna need a med. Nice med sash. See, the Cyclops is going back off that way. I've only ever seen him on, like, this side of the zone. I haven't seen him over here. So, I don't know. Whatever. We'll stop talking about it now. Jesus. 38? Holy crap. Oh, my buffs are wearing out too, which means my pet's buffs are wearing out, which means we need to do a total rebuff. So yeah, we're gonna pause it after this and do a nice long med sesh. That's the thing. Another two-hander. That's the thing about hardcore is, like, you have to play it safe too. You know, we can't just like we can't just have my pet at 30% and myself like sub 50 with no mana like all the time. We can't be pushing, you know, pedal to the metal. So it's a little annoying in the sense of like how many breaks I need to take and stuff like that. But you know, it is what it is. All right, let's get back to it. This is a double yellow? No, that's a green. At least alteration is moving, so even though I'm only healing a little here and there, it is moving and we'll eventually get there. It's just going to be it's going to be rough on my mana along the way, but we'll eventually get there. Like 10% HP for, you know, 35%. Is this guy coming after me? Is he going to grab those? No. See what I mean? I mentioned this in the last video, I think. He came from upstairs right here or something. We'll med up while the pet takes care of it. Try to jump in last second. Let's see if we can't get a hit in. Not that it really gives very much XP or anything, but you know. Why wouldn't we? Alright. That green guy's still in there. We got a yellow or a green? Green. I guess we should kill the greens because they could come back as higher. Is that the play? Yeah, I guess. Can use this time to med, I suppose. I'll keep an eye on that necro. And if he leaves, I can go back to the Hermit. Let's see what else we got. We got this guy as a green as well. The Cyclops is still there. What is that? There's an escaped knoll over there. Let's see. There's a blue bird next to the Cyclops. I almost sent my dog in on this bird. I did not even see that red one at first. Let's see. See if we can find that blue one. So, I know of a lot of gear to seek out from the levels of 30 to 40, like within the 30s. But I don't know a lot of gear to seek out in the 20s that I can actually pull off without dying. Like stat gear. Probably some super shitty stat gear or something, you know? I just don't know of any. But in the 30s, like, you know, let's say like in the mid 30s, you got Chief Gunda, who can drop a ton of different things. You can get Dwarven Work Boots from Garanel. Sneak down to the bottom, try to kill a Garanel. Somewhere in your 30s, your like mid to late 30s. You got Ancient Croc is level 30. So you could probably go, you know, as a Beastlord, you get a new pet at 30. You could probably just go down there at 30 and camp Ancient Croc. Get yourself a pair of leggings. A Hero Bracer. We could do the quest for Hero Bracer. That Hero Minotaur is level 35. So there's stuff that we can do. Kind of a lot of stuff, but that's in the mid to late 30s. Or, I mean, even the early 30s. Like at 30, we can go get the pants, like I said. So there is stuff we can do. You can get a neck piece and Guck off the Hero Minotaur. Or what is it? Not the Hero Minotaur. The, well, it doesn't matter. The Minotaur and lower Guck, though. Elder Minotaur. What is that? Is that a yellow or a green? It's a green still. It's still a green. I don't do well with frickin' colors, so don't mind me. What is this? A blue Aviac. Let's go kill him. These are kind of this fucking Cyclops. See what I mean? He definitely got moved because I don't recall a Cyclops just pacing up and back, up and down this area on like P99 or other servers. What level is this bird? Red. But he seems to not really leave the area. Now, also, I mean, we do have Lake Wrath tier right here where we can kind of kill those zombies and stuff. It's just that they're bunched together. So we're going to get multi-pulls, and on top of getting like multi-pulls, there's like shamans and stuff mixed in there with the gnolls and stuff, and I don't know, it just seems like a mess. I don't know about that. You are close to a zone line, which is good. There are also the aviacs over there. This bird's gonna get it. Oh, we can kill the centaur. Where are all your friends, Mr. Centaur? He appears to be alone. He's got a friend coming, actually. Let's see. I'll try to do a drive-by. I don't know anymore. Okay, we'll just take your friend then, if we can't have you. Chillin' and killin'. South Corona. That guy, you know. What happens if you give your pet a bow? Does that increase their damage? Let's see what else we got here. So the green respawned as a light blue. Both of them respawned as light blues. Oh yeah, this place is just kind of annoying because of like the variance in level, you know. We are 80% into our level though, so it's no joke. We have been cruising. I mean, we have been also killing. Double green in here. I mean, I guess we just gotta mow it all over, you know? And just hope for respawns, but it's kind of a bust. I'd rather just kill that frickin' Hermit over and over and over, like we came here to do. Let's check out up here. Let's see if the vendor will sell to me. I'm pretty sure he won't sell to barbarians. We have a darter in there. I would have been able to set though as well. Let's see. Yeah, I don't have anything to do with barbarians. Move along, so it is true. Okay, well, this is what we got for now. So we're gonna be, I guess we're just gonna be clearing out the trash and clearing out the trash, and you know, just hoping respawns are better. I was hoping he wouldn't run because of his friend. But I guess because they're both green, it doesn't work that way. Shit. 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 Proc pet. Oh, fuck. What do you think? Think there's any shot? There's no shot, huh? No shot. Do you think they run fast? They kind of looked a little bit fast. Nah. God damn it. I feel like they're gaining on me. Uh-oh, I better run diagonally. Am I overweight? There's no way. There's no way I'm overweight. Oh my god, this bird's driving me fucking nuts. I'm already killing birds, so. Let's zone these guys out. And then I'm going to recover. I guess I'll take a look at this camp. Maybe we'll sit at this camp for a second. Alright, let me pause it here for a second. Well, let's take a look at the camp real quick. See if I want to get a pet out or not. Alright, looks camped. Whatever. I'm going to med up real quick. Well, look at that. This guy is also solo self-found hardcore. Jackstraw is the last name. From Wichita. So I did get a couple of... dude, his warder hit the shaman for 72 points. Oh, wait, that's the proc. Oh, okay. Yeah, so it went up from 60 to 72. Got a few comments in the other video, probably 2 videos ago, where they're like, are we just going to ignore the fact that he killed a bird mid-stream or mid-video? And to be honest, yeah. I did shoot the bird with a gun. But I'm not proud of it. But you know, enough is enough. It's not just because I'm trying to make a video and it's loud. But, you know, it wears on your mental, it brings upon mental stress. Just like, you know, you go to work for 10 hours, you commute 45 minutes there, you're there for 10.5 hours because of a lunch or more. And then you commute 45 minutes back. And then you hear a bird screaming. And screaming. And screaming. And that, it wears on you. That's for sure. So, you shoot it. In fact, I keep a gun right here next to me. Oh, I should have buffed myself. Right here. I'll show ya. It's the old Nerf Super Soaker Dino Squad. Give a... Ooh. So you give it a little squirt, you know. It's nothing crazy. It's not like a real, like, legit Super Soaker. It's just the Super Soaker brand. So you just give it a little squirt. And be like, look, you can talk, you can make noise, you can do whatever, but you can't just go ape shit for 45 minutes straight. That's not okay. But it's a bird, and as you've heard, it is the word. No, but as you've heard of bird brain, right? Birds are fucking stupid. So, anyways, can't expect it to actually, like, learn. Alright. Taking out some of the trash. We need better, I mean, we could go to the centaur fort and kill centaurs. All the way over here, but it's the same thing though. There's like a bunch of red ones, and then, you know, the blue ones will spawn next to the red ones. And then you know, it'll be like this, where you want to kill that yellow one, but you can't because it's going to aggro the red one. That's how I feel about the centaur camp over there. No! Oh, shit. Come on, pet. Come on, pet. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's see what else we got. What else we got? Got a blue way over here. Let's go get him. Reaching far and wide for this crap. What level are we? 22. I wonder when we can do... I wonder if at like level 30, if we can do like Hag Tower. Probably, right? What level are the hags again? I don't even remember. I gotta look at some old videos or something. Or I could just look it up, I guess. But I don't remember what level I was doing it at. I think it's probably like around 30. The hags are probably like upper 20s. But you're gonna have like a... You're gonna have to figure out like a 3-pull, like honestly. Because I don't think there's any way around not pulling 3 of them. Maybe you could... I think if you send the pet in on the one on the right, you might just get the middle guy. And obviously it can't be the named. It can't be the Knight of Unrest, otherwise... That's probably a wrap. I think he harm touches too or something. Let's kill this centaur. Okay. We could go look at crag spiders. It's an option. Cat's snoring. I'm gonna squirt him too. I'm just kidding. You guys like seriously, like I don't want to squirt the bird with like a little tiny bit of water. Squirt, squirt. It's not a big deal. I don't even want to do that, but it's just crazy. I don't know what to say. I mean, you've all probably heard a dog barking, like your neighbor's dog just barking and barking and barking and barking, and just like maybe they're not home or maybe they just don't give a shit or whatever the case is, and barking and barking. Right? And it just, you know, it's on your nerves, and there's nothing you can do about it. That's how this bird will get. Like, if you don't do something, it'll just sit there and scream and scream and scream, and it's very, very loud. It's like an Amazonian fucking parrot, and it's so fucking loud. It's ridiculous. Wish I could wear ring mail. That'd be dope. Should be able to wear ring mail. Like my shaman buddies. Imagine how OP you'd be if you could wear like full ring mail. It'd be wild. We're a bit low on mana here. Guess we can go back and, I don't know, kill some greens and light blues and stuff while we met up a little bit. That necromancer's probably be here all day, I gotta imagine. So we killed all this stuff. See if they respawned up here in this hut. They did, but they're starting to respawn down here too. My pet just... See what I mean? Wait, you... What? You punch centaur... Wait, where am I? I'm on the wrong spot. My pet hit him. Okay, so my pet's kicking now too. Kicking, biting. Oh, I don't have weapons. I don't have weapons on the pet. Okay. Should actually help out here. Shit. Oh, here we go again. Fuck. God damn it. God damn it. Alright. I'm pausing it. Alright. We're just roaming around. Kill some stuff. So that was that ogre over there was actually someone I talked to a lot in the comments. Harry Hood in the comment section. So that was cool. I sat there and had a conversation with him for a while. Part of me is wondering if this Necro is just over there AFK again. Like, I don't know. I just want to kill a Hermit. So I don't have to move. I could just, you know, you get a mob every 2 minutes. It's really good. With 0 moving. We have a white right here, though. We're going to kill that guy. Yeah. Because, like, this wandering around, I'm not big on wandering around. Don't like it. Especially as hardcore, it seems a little unsafe. And KFC's just bugging me right now with the variety of mobs. I don't want to have to kill green mobs and light blue mobs to hope to get dark blue mobs, and then they respawn green or light blue again, and then they run and aggro multiple. You know what I mean? You saw it. Like, that's just annoying to me. I don't want to do that. Dude, this guy's jacking me up. One Hand Blunt is finally catching up. It's almost there. Yeah, obviously the pet doesn't have weapons because I just rezoned, but we'll see what we're gonna do. Yeah, Jack Straw said he's gonna like roam around here and level up some of his skills. Here's that Necro. What's he doing? He's fighting the Hermit. It's probably fear kiting, and then he fears him outside of the circle. So we're just gonna roam around, I guess, and look for centaur and birds and whatever. Light blue. It's not very efficient. We'll make our way towards the centaur area. And see what it looks like over there. What else did I say? I said we could do, like, probably Crag spiders is probably pretty good right now. They do poison, which is annoying, but we do have cleanse poison. Now, last time we used cleanse poison, it wasn't really working. I don't know how many times you need to cast it for it to work, but if you have to cast it 80 times for it to remove the poison, it's not really worth it. I don't know. It's an option we could look into. Too scared to go into the gorge because you saw what happened last time. I do not want to get blinded. What's this? Brother Quinn. There he is. Just a whole lot of nothing out here, but we are on our way to the Centaur camp. It would be nice if we could run into like something to fight between here and there. Big oof. When can we go to Mistmoor and like hang out by the pond? That'd be pretty cool. Just hang out at the entrance and miss more and kill some stuff. It'll be fun. Train City, but you know, you're right by the entrance, so it shouldn't be too bad. Although zoning and having to get your pet out and buff it again could be super annoying. A gigantic slab of a zone here. Jeez. Some dead shit over there. I don't know what level all that is. See if we can target it from here. It looks red. That's green. Zombies and shit. So it's a no-go. Alright, what was our weight looking like? Yeah, we're fine. We got the weight reduction bags now. It's only 25%, but it's pretty huge for all the weapons that we carry. Right, coming upon the town. This is really scary. This is a bad idea. This is actually a terrible idea. This is a terrible idea. There's also someone here already. See what they're doing. We could vendor at least. Vendor some of these weapons off. What do we got here? 3 shelties. They're all dark blue, but the issue is you're likely fighting all 3, and then if one of these guys, these reds pat, or if one of them runs into the red, you know, runs away from you into the red, you're toast. Oh boy. All right, so the other option is, I mean, we can go to Lake Wraith and try to figure out some of the birds there. Oy. It's a long run now. I mean, we just ran all the way north. We have to go all the way south to the lake. There's a blue centaur. Let's kill him. Just keep head on a swivel for the reds that are out here. Oh, fuck. Like, see, out of nowhere, man. Like, where did that guy come from? I didn't even see him. And like I said, these guys haul ass, so if you get into a tight spot, they're just going to outrun you. They're going to run you down. They're going to run you down and kill you. So you're not allowed to make a mistake and have to run on these guys. I think, yeah, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they outrun you. Yeah. Alright, well, I've wasted enough time just running around the zone and stuff. Let me think of where to go or what to do, and we'll jump cut somewhere else. Alright. Boy. Okay, we're back in Eastern Krana. Back in Eastern Krana. There are people here, and they are killing spiders and stuff, but there seems to be plenty of spiders. I do have Endure Poison, so I cast that on myself and my pet. You can see my mana's pretty low because I just buffed everything. Man, I don't know if I knew there was treants here. Did I know that? Huh. Anyways. Is that threatening? No, that guy. That guy. He is. Anyways, let's try to take a spider. See what happens here. I gotta get my pet weapons. I didn't do that. So the spider has yet to take damage. It's not good. Let's get in there. It's pretty loud. Shoot, that's really loud, isn't it? Hopefully that's not too loud on the recording. I have no idea. Okay, there we go. It started out slow, but we ended up killing it. I think there's a loot all button I should utilize. Alright. Well, we gotta watch out for the griffins because they are threatening. See what kind of XP we're getting here. We're at 96. We still haven't leveled yet. That's like how long we've been running around and pretty pathetic. Let's get this level. Over here there's a giant that's probably padding around, so we gotta watch out for that guy. Either a giant or a cyclops or both. Haven't been poisoned yet. Oh, not link all, loot all. Ooh. Loot all is like instant now. I hit link all anyways. Okay. These are actually quite nice. Looks like I only got 2%. Only, which is pretty good, but Oasis of Mars is fucking insane. You get like 3+% killing stuff there. It's crazy. That zone, the Zem in that zone, it's wild. Oh, he did land a poison, and it is a come on, man. Fuck. I need to get my skills up. Obviously, I just got him, so I haven't really had time to level my skills up. But I need, I mean, I did, you know, spend a little bit of time leveling my skills up, but it's going to take several hours to level my skills up. Should get my pet weapons. We are going to get the ding there, though. This poison's actually gnarly. This is not good. It hurts really bad. It is strong, as they say. Yeah, I mean, like, look at it. Wear me down as I'm sitting here. This is where bandaging would come in handy, I guess. Get it. Alright, get a couple heals off here. We were doing so good until we got poisoned, and then that ruined everything. And now we are in a terrible spot. Oh, there it goes. That's not instant. Oof. Yeah. Okay, well. Now it's scary. Suddenly I'm scared. Like suddenly I'm not doing too well. Let's try not to aggro crap. Most things don't want to aggro. Pretty sure these are associated with, Jesus, I'm down to 29%. Pretty sure these are associated with factions, so we don't want to kill those. Let's kill this wolf here. Send the pet in on the wolf. Should be able to solo the wolf. And then we're just going to sit here and met up. Imagine like these things social or something for no reason. That wouldn't be good. Pet should be able to solo, though. Should be. As we just watch for aggro and met up so we can heal ourselves. There we go. Just got to get a couple procs and everything's Gucci. This chick's like, what the heck? I'm trying to kill stuff here. I gotta get my pet weapons. Stop saying it and do it. So let's see. Couple of weapons here. What's this? Okay. That should help things out. Let me go to the vendor here. Is there a vendor here? There is, isn't there? And we can met up and vendor while we're near some of the guards. All right. Sell some of this crap. Hold on to some of these weapons. The two-handers can go for sure. I meant to buy like a few stacks of snake scales before leaving the other side of the continent, and I forgot. So, whoops. Sell these two. So we'll keep that. That's like 2 sets of weapons. Sell the silk too. I don't care. We got some stuff over here. Tons of crap everywhere. What is this? Summon global water. Oh, yeah. See? That was me leveling up my skill. Man, killed so many of these on that wizard. So many. Man, I am still low. I didn't med at all. I should have sat while I was vendoring, but I'm too brain dead to do stuff like that. Come on. All right. Okay, well. See if we can find something that the pet could solo so that we can med through it. These spiders are tough. Yeah. We're just kind of in a spot here. You know, the play... Yeah, I was really banking on that goddamn Hermit, as you can tell. But we're making do without the Hermit. The other play was to go to Wrath and to kill some of the birds. That was probably the play. It would be like, you know, it'd be low. There's 2 birds every 6 minutes and 40 seconds or something along those lines. But, you know, that's better than just running around and actually never really killing anything. Which is what we're kind of doing now. We got the ding, so that's good. But, you know, we'll kill this Griffon. Because I think the pet can solo this, and we'll take a seat. Hopefully the pet can solo it. Yeah, it should be fine. Oh yeah, he's destroying it. The things that were blue, like when we were killing the gnolls that are still like blue. You know they're about to be light blue, probably next level. Those mudmen dudes in the gorge were really easy, but I don't want to catch one of those eyeballs. Because those dudes were scary. That's green. Yeah, most of them are green. There's not even any light blues. Seems weird. They go from green to blue. Let's see if we can find like a wolf or something over here. Another dark blue wolf would be nice. I mean, we could try to let the dog solo a spider. I don't know how that would go. I mean, we'd probably just end up in trouble, I'd imagine. Still passed out. I don't know, what do you think? You think the dog could solo it? Guess we'll find out. Just gotta get over there and whack it before it dies. Walk in between ticks, get a little closer. Do these things run? I don't, yeah, they do. Okay. Maybe if we do that a few times, we can recover here without too much downtime. Although the pet can probably only take about one more before he's gonna need a break himself. He might not even make this one. So the pet did get poisoned. So we'll have to see what happens here. Does he regenerate faster than the poison? Or is it going to eventually kill him? Looks like it's going to kill him. I think it is. So we're going to have to try to... There we go. So, let's bust out Cure Poison. Why didn't that work? Cure Poison. Oh, I already have it out. Alright, well, hold on. He needs a heal. Alright, let's see. Cure Poison. Well, where is it then? Alright. Still has poison on. Let's do another one. Still has poison on. I don't know how many it's gonna take, you know what I mean? Tell the pet to sit. Every little tick helps. He's gonna die. Let's get another heal on him. Alright, his poison wore off. Oh man, this is tough. We just need to find an easy camp. Something easy, you know? This isn't easy. Like, this poison is... I mean, we knew it before we came here. But we did have Endure Poison, so we thought we'd give it a shot. First couple kills were great. But the poison is so freaking strong. It's crazy. Okay. Let's think of something else then, because there's that giant. Look at him. This is too much. Like, we can't have this much downtime. You know what I mean? So, back in the lab. All right. Well, I've been running around doing not a whole lot of anything. Meanwhile, watching that Necro get like 3 levels in the time that I've done pretty much nothing. Anyways, shout outs to Dark Mochi, the Necro, for hitting me up randomly. A couple hours later, several hours later, I actually logged out for about an hour. Logged back in, and he hit me up and said if I want the camp, he's leaving. So here we are. We got to chatting. And you know, I was like, he said he'll stay here until I get here. And I was like, I had ran all the way to the common lands. I went through the gorge, or well, it is a gorge, but not the gorge. I went to High Pass. I went through High Pass, and then it had just gotten to 6 p.m. when I zoned into Kithakor. So I was like, that's when I logged out for like an hour. I logged out, went and did stuff. Came back, logged in. It happened to be daytime. So I was like, cool. I killed the orcs real quick. Ran through. Then he hit me up. And I was like, shit. But we got to talking. I was like, man, it's going to take me a while to get there. I got like several zones to run, and I'm solo, so I can't get a port. And he said, no problem, he'll wait. And I was like, yeah, I can't wait till I'm level 30 so I can get like, at least I can get you know. And then he was saying he wanted to get the boots, but like there's never anybody there, and he can't get a group to help him get the boots or whatever. So I told him, like, obviously not now because he's giving me the camp. But I told him to hit me up anytime he sees me on, and I told him I'll be on tomorrow. So tomorrow I'm gonna try to run there on my necro and use my pet to pull what's her face out and kill her so he can get the boots. For being a nice dude and just letting me know he was taking off. He didn't have to do that. I didn't ask him to do that, but he went out of his way to do that, so that's nice. And I don't think he doesn't know me from like YouTube or anything. So shout out to him, even though he won't see it. But anyways, so this is the camp. I asked him if the Cyclops had passed through it all. He said no. So we both think that they just changed the pathing on it, or that by the time Planes of Power came out, maybe classically it was changed, because, you know, they did make changes between Velius and Planes of Power. So all of those changes that were made back in the day apply to, you know, TAC-P or the TAC-P database. So it could have been natural, or Secrets could have came in and done it just for this server. Oh, he got clapped. Really, really good there. Pet got him. Oh, I got rooted over here. Well, you're on your own, Pet. Really nothing to loot here. I think you can drop the occasional weapon. He dropped cash, but really nothing to loot here, which doesn't bother me any. Oh, let me get my pet weapons. Let's do that one. That's bronze. Let's stick with the rusty for now. We got a rusty broadsword and a rusty short sword. So we'll go ahead and do that. I could probably give them both to him at the same time, but just in case. Hopefully he does drop weapons. Nice. Fine steel. Not bad. So this is it. I mean, this isn't very exciting, but this is what we're gonna do. Every 2 minutes we get to kill the guy. So we don't have to run around looking for stuff. It's nice and easy. We're not getting poisoned, you know. We'll get a couple kills in here. We'll see what the XP per hour is. I'm supposed to be watching a basketball game, but it's not playing. Oh yeah, don't play the sound. Don't do that to me again. And then I gotta edit it out. Oh, they were, or it was, but I got it quick on that one. But every time you click on it, you get a pop-up because it's pirated. Anyways, so yeah, we'll do a couple kills and we'll see where the XP per hour lies, because obviously it's, you know, you see it every time I kill it, it jumps, and then when I sit here, it goes down. So you gotta get it to average out. It takes a little bit. Whoops, we didn't want to light heal him, but I guess we're gonna let it go off since we already whatevered. Fizzled a bunch. So we get to spend 100% of our mana pretty much on healing at this camp. A couple heals between each fight, and hopefully we will slowly but surely level up our abjuration. Oh, I guess I can, oh well. And the music is turned off, like I mentioned, so we don't have the constant flute. Okay, so the XP per hour is a little less volatile than last time. Last time it jumped all the way up and then decayed down to about 56. We'll give it another 1 or 2, and then I will, I guess, pause it here until I got something to say. But this is a good spot. I'll probably sit here for an hour or so, maybe. It's already late now. I've been playing a good amount today. I had the day off today, so I've been playing a good amount, and then you know, the last couple hours I didn't accomplish anything, and then I logged out for a while. But I'm gonna try to wake up early to play with the boys tomorrow. Maybe, I don't know what characters they're gonna play, but I'll play whatever. You know, I got the 60 Necro, the 50 Wizard, the 30-something Ranger, 32, 33, 34, I don't even know. Or we got the Shaman, who's 20-something, 24, I think. Something. So we can hopefully jump in with them, whatever they're playing. And if not, then no big deal, but haven't played with the boys in quite some time. Work's been insane. Oh yeah, by the way, about work. So I've been, you know, I always talk about work, but I said last I said we were getting the new systems, and we're training new people, and all that kind of stuff is going on. And we're learning the new systems. Corporate is here from Florida to train us and all this stuff. It got nixed. I think they came to their senses and they realized, like, oh shit, like, because they bought our pharmacies over here in California, and then they merged us together, and we're the biggest pharmacies that they bought. Like, both of our pharmacies were the 2 biggest pharmacies that they have in their whole corporation. They have these like little ass pharmacies, and we're gigantic. Both of us, where I used to work a little over a year ago now, and where I work now, they bought us both, and we're like neighboring, and we were competing pharmacies. And then they bought us both, and then they merged us together. And so the old building where I used to work is gone. Like, I don't know, it's completely not us anymore. They kept it for another year after I left the building. They kept some employees there who did different kind of pharmacy work. We had multiple types of pharmacies within our one pharmacy. Like, there's a bunch of different types of pharmacies. There's like the basic like medications, there's like specialty medications, there's mail order, there's like specialty medications as in like HIV drugs, because they cost like it would blow your mind, and maybe you know, I don't know, but like some of these drugs cost as much as a car every month, like $30,000 a month for some of these. Like, you know, do you want to die, or do you want to spend $30,000 a month? But you know, insurance will somehow cover it. That's why all of our insurance costs so much, is because somebody out there, you know, a lot of people out there have these really expensive drugs, and you know, obviously they can't afford $30,000 for cancer meds or whatever they might be. So the insurance pays for it, but it gets averaged out with all the people like myself, I guess, who's fairly young, you know, in the sense of life, and I'm healthy and nothing's wrong with me. So I have insurance and I pay for insurance every single month, but I haven't used insurance in like 10 years because nothing's wrong with me. I live a low risk life. I go to work every day and I come home and play fucking EverQuest. And, you know, I eat relatively healthy, and there's just nothing wrong with me, luckily, right? I could wake up tomorrow and something's wrong with me, but so far so good. You know, but I still pay a shitload every month for insurance, right? Even though I don't use it. So it gets averaged out. And then there's like, you know, a handful of people who need $30,000 meds every month. So anyways, the point is there's those pharmacies, right? You don't get those kind of meds from normal pharmacies. You get them from specialty pharmacies. And so my point being is we had a bunch of different pharmacies under one roof. Because we're not a typical pharmacy where customers come in and get meds. We were the kind of pharmacy where we have part of our pharmacy mails stuff out across the United States. Another part of our pharmacy, we have drivers who drive and make deliveries, stuff like that. Anyways, they kept part of our pharmacy there, and then my pharmacy, the part of the pharmacy I worked for, is the same as the other pharmacy, our competing pharmacy that they bought. And since we were the same, all of the people who worked in my part of the pharmacy, we all got moved to that building. And then they left like the other part of the pharmacy there for a year. And now they're gone though too. They got moved because they bought more pharmacies like those, and they moved them and they merged them with those other pharmacies. And so that building's gone, it's done. I mean, the building's there, but you know. Anyways, I probably didn't need to explain that, but whatever. So we were really big, and our competing pharmacy where I work now was really big, and they bought us both, and we were both bigger than any other pharmacy they've ever bought. And then they merged us together into a mega pharmacy, and so they're in over their head, is what I'm getting at. They're way in over their head. They implemented these new systems and everything to these other pharmacies that they bought, because they bought more pharmacies in California. And these other pharmacies are tiny. You know, they got a few employees, handfuls of employees, whatever. Whereas we have like hundreds of employees, you know? So, you know, we're 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Some of these other pharmacies are like, yeah, we close at night, and we don't work weekends or holidays, you know what I mean? So like implementing it in these small pharmacies were easy. And then on top of that, we remotely were able to like log in and help them. Well, not us, but like some of the other pharmacies who worked on their system could remotely log in and kind of help them out and stuff. There's not enough manpower too. Oh shit, he's got a two-hander. Guy's gonna clap. Let's whoops, not Light Heal. Fleeting Fury. That's the fastest heal. Anyways, I think they showed up to our location, started training and everything. About a week went by. They ran into some issues. And I think at some point they were like, oh shit, we're in over our head. We all knew it. All of us who worked there knew it. And then they're trying to like change like little things, like how we do things. And it's like, I don't know how you do things in Florida, but that's not how we do them here. And I understand we're all under the corporate umbrella, but when it comes to pharmacy, there's different laws in different states. Even like something as simple as like licensing. Like just because I'm licensed as to work in a pharmacy in California, I can't just go to another state and jump into a pharmacy and start working. Some states I can. Some of them have the same laws as us. California's the most stringent, one of the most stringent states. So I kind of can go anywhere else and work. But if you work in another state, you can't just come here and work here. You have to get a California state license to work in California. Even though there's a national license, which I have, meaning, you know, you would think national means you can work anywhere in the nation. unless you're a stingy ass state that doesn't allow you to just have that and that's all you need. California is one of those. You can't just roll in here with a national license and think everything's Gucci. You know, some of our laws are, you know what's crazy is controlled meds, okay? So you think like Percocet, Norco, morphine, fentanyl, these kind of things. They're controlled medications. You can't just like, you know, you need prescriptions, you know, obviously to get these from doctors, and they limit how much you can use, and everything's recorded in books and so on and so forth. Each state doesn't have the same laws with controlled medications. Like some states, a certain medication might be a controlled substance, but in another state, it's not. Maybe that's something you might not know. You think like, you know, you think it's a federal thing. Like, oh, this is a control. A control's a controlled. Get your ass out here, bro. Stop casting. Regardless of what state you're in. And for the most part, they're all the same, but there are some where it's a control in one state and it's not in the other. And typically, it's because some states are more stringent. Like a state's like, you know, it's some bullshit med that shouldn't be controlled, but some states all hoity-toity and like, oh no, we're gonna make that a control. It's mostly those. Like the hardcore shit, that's all control everywhere. Dude, this guy jacked me up. And he's only rolling with fists. You can keep your blood. I've got enough of it. And I'm coming back for more. Alright, let's get alteration up a bit. Come on. We did get it up a couple. We got it up to 64. Channeling keeps going up. It's like channeling's already... Well, it just maxed. Do one more. Yeah, that guy jacked me up pretty bad. We're gonna let the pet tank a lot on this next one. So anyways. I've birdwalked so much that I don't even know like what I was supposed to like, what the point was with all of that. Oh yeah. So anyways, they're in over their head. I think they realized it. You know, like I said, they were trying to like change a bunch of the shit we were doing, and we're just like, no, like we can't do that. Or, you know, our patients / customers, to us, they're customers. To our customers, they're patients. We serve customers, and the customers have patients. So they're kind of our patients, but they're our customers' patients, if that makes any sense. We service companies, and those companies have patients, and we directly serve those patients, but we don't deal with those patients. We don't talk to those patients on the phone. Those patients don't come into our building. Nothing like that. We have zero relationship with those patients. Besides, we deliver medications to their caretakers / nursing staff / whatever, hospital, whatever. And then they take it from there. But anyways, dude dropped a platinum 8 gold. Not bad. Not bad. So let's let the pet tank a bit on this one. So, yeah, and, you know, we were trying to tell him, like, what? That's not going to fly here. Like, if we change that, our customers / patients are going to be upset. They're going to, like, there's no way, you know. And we have, like, state and government people coming in, like the FDA and these kind of people. They come into our pharmacies. They come into our, the facilities of our customers, you know, like their facilities, wherever it is, like whether it's a hospital or whatever kind of facility it is, they're having state or government come in as well. And if they're not doing everything up to the California's rules, then they'll get dinged for it, right? They can get potentially shut down. And so when they're asking us to make all these little changes, which I'm trying to, like, you know, avoid details, then, you know, it's gonna be a shit show is what we're getting at. So anyways, we think, because we don't know, they don't tell us anything, you know, we're not the upper management, or I'm not upper management. So I don't, I hear a little bit this and that, but assuming that they think, I got to get this over with. Assuming that we're assuming that they think that they finally realize that they're in over their head, which we knew the entire time. And we knew if this went through that we're fucked. Like, we're already working like 6 days a week, 10 hours plus a day. And nothing had even happened yet. Like, we hadn't even like transitioned yet. We were just learning to transition. And we knew we were fucked, and we were going to get so behind because it's going to slow us down. We don't know what we're doing, and then we're going to transition. We're going to slow us down. We also we're getting more business at the same time. So we did get more business, and at the exact same time, like we were having new business start on the same day that we're supposed to start the new system. And it's like, what, dude? Like, what are you doing? Plus, we hired a bunch of people. We started training them. They've all quit except for one. There's one guy who isn't really getting it. He's not really catching on very well. He's staying though. But yeah, the other one's quit because it's a lot to learn, and there's different types of pharmacy, like I explained. And some people come from one type of pharmacy, and that's the type of pharmacy that they're used to. And they come here and they kind of don't know, and you kind of explain it to them in the interview or whatever, and they're just like, yeah, okay, all right, we'll check it out. And then they show up and they train for a couple of days, and they're like, what the fuck is this? Like, I'm used to working in CVS. This is like way different. And then they just leave. They're just like, nah, never mind. That happens a lot. It's just different. So anyways, freaking snare. So yeah, so we lost our new employees that we were training, most of them. We got more business, which means we're busier. And then we were going to start multiple new systems. And it's like, bro, like we're going to lose. So we're going to lose customers because we're not going to be able to deliver in a timely manner. And it's medication. You can't, somebody gets prescribed antibiotics because they are sick and they have, they need antibiotics for their infection or whatever. And you're just like, yeah, sorry, it's going to take us a day or two to deliver it because we're so behind. It doesn't fly. You need to start antibiotics right now, today, or whatever. And we're a massive pharmacy. We have a ton of patients. So we're getting like just hundreds and hundreds of orders like all day, every day. Like just every minute we're getting like dozens of orders. You know what I mean? It's a huge machine. So anyways, they bailed. They pulled the plug and they're just like, we'll be back later. So what I'm assuming is we're probably good to go for like the next 6 months or something. I think we have at least probably 6 months before I have to do all that all over again. But I think within that time, we're going to get we've already started actually. Today's March 1st as of this recording. So we've started our new facilities, our new customers today. We refer to customers as facilities. It's just like a in-house thing. But we started our new customers today, and we are getting more new customers next month and the month after. So in March and then in April, we're getting more and more. And within that time, I think we need to hire more people and train them and get them to stay. And then, and then we can revisit, maybe get more training, hands-on, and maybe they can recalibrate and rethink their rule changes and shit. Not their rule changes, but like whatever they were trying to get us to change, and we were pushing back like, no, like that's not going to fly. Maybe the brass can talk about it a little more and figure it out. Maybe upper management can be like, look, we can't do that. And this is why, like that needs to happen. So long story short, I guess it's not short. It's already been probably, I don't even know. I probably blabbed about that for 15 minutes straight, but it's not happening. They went back to Florida. So my point of telling that entire story was because I have nothing to talk about and we're killing one guy every 2 minutes. But on top of that is that I am no longer working 10 hours a day. I did yesterday, but yesterday was my last 10-hour day, and no more 6-day weeks. which wasn't every day. Not every day was 6 days, or not every week was 6 days. It was about every other week was 6 days. And, but almost every day was 10 hours. And no more of that, it's done. Okay, I shed my scales. Which I need to go buy scales. And I was almost to the scales vendor when the necro called me back, and I was like, oh, I really wanna just run a little bit further to the scales vendor, but I just turned around. I was like, screw it. I'm just gonna buff that for now. So anyways, back to normal. Yes! So I'm going to have more time. I'm going to work 8-hour days and 5 days a week. And I shouldn't be so tired. And hopefully my brain will be less mush. And, you know, all those good things. So what I need to do is to make another lore video. I need to start working on another lore video. The lore videos are insanely time consuming. But I need at least, like, you know, I need to start. You gotta start somewhere. So I need to start putting that together. And regardless of how long it takes, it needs to just get started, you know? So. Something to do, something to think about. I got so much shit to do, really. But, you know, hopefully I can wrap things up now that I'll have a couple more hours every day. And once I get everything wrapped up, hopefully I can move forward and get back to, you know, the stuff I want to do instead of the stuff I need to do. So alteration went up one more skill. It's not a lot, but I mean, you know, it's crawling. There we go. We got another one. It's crawling. But if we sit here and do this for, you know, an hour tonight, and then maybe I do it for a couple more hours another day, not only will we level, so we're getting about 52% of level. Definitely a dad camp. I think we've been doing better than this elsewhere. Obviously, Oasis of Mar is pretty insane, but I'm getting to the point to where only the highest level of stuff is still dark blue, and then there's just so many people there that it's tough to share. Like, if nobody's there, it seems like there's 100 mobs everywhere, and it's like, holy shit, it's Christmas. But as soon as, like, you know, 10 to 15 people show up, and if only the highest level of mobs are still dark blue to me, then it thins out pretty quickly. But this is pretty chill to where you get to just sit here and just kill the guy every whatever. And it's really not dangerous. Now that the Cyclops doesn't come through the camp, or so I'm pretty sure, it's really chill because you get to med up between every single fight. Is very low risk. And this guy's level 20, so we're 22. So you can sit here. Oh, we're 23. That's right. We dinged. So you can sit here for quite some time, you know. Very cool. I'm not sure when he turns light blue, but, you know, we have some time. Question is, do I want... Oh, shit, that's what I was going to do. I forgot. When I was in the Common Lands this morning, I was going to hop on the boat and go to OOT and jump off and kill one of the lesser sisters, like the low-level sisters that are like, they're like level 12. And get a belt. We could upgrade our belt. You know, it's got like 3 dex, 2 stamina or something like that. 3 dex, 2 strength, or I forget what it is, but I was going to go snag that. Dude, another 2-hander. Dude, this guy's actually kind of baller. Oh, get in range. So this guy's dropping like good weapons. I'm pretty sure on P99 he doesn't drop weapons ever. I might be wrong, but I feel like he drops like nothing on P99 except for like the flute and like the notes. I'm pretty sure. I might be wrong, but I killed this guy a lot on P99. I just haven't done it on Quarm really. This is how much I need my pet. I can't even do shit. I can't kill this guy. Alright. That thing. Piranha sheet 1. Anyways, yep, super chill. Just gonna sit here and do this. Level up my skills, at least, so that's cool. Like, I'll just keep healing between each and every fight, and eventually, like I said, after doing this for... Oh, Jesus Christ. How many fizzles was that? Fucking 12? After doing this for long enough, eventually my alteration will catch up, eventually. But this is nice and safe environment to do that. So although the XP is only 50% an hour, I get to chill, I get to watch basketball, I get to level up my alteration, whereas when I'm fighting the spiders and stuff, yeah, I use heal and stuff, but there's so much downtime where I'm just sitting there meditating in large chunks and stuff like that, so... All of my bags, okay. I gotta remember that. Like, all of my bags are weight reduction, so I don't have to, I'm gonna delete this copper, though. Pretty cool, though. He's dropping pretty good weapons. What do these finds still sell for? 7 plat. I probably only get like 6 plat or something for him, or maybe even less, because other races don't seem to like barbarians very much. Anyways, so if you guys are still listening at this point, if you have any ideas for like gear that I can reasonably solo, obviously, right? So keep that in mind. I need to be able to reasonably go there and solo it. I need to be able to get to it, right? So it's not going to be like, oh yeah, this mob is only level 25, but he's in the asshole of Upper Guck. You know, well, I mean, which actually would be okay, because I'm cool with frogs, I think. Pretty sure as a barbarian, should be fine with frogs. So, but you know what I mean. Like, it can't be in the asshole of Soul A, but the guy's only 25, but he's surrounded by 3 other 25s and shamans, and he's in the very back corner of wherever. So, okay, so something I can reasonably get to and solo, and then also, you know, drops a piece of gear that I can use. Let me know. Because I'd like to go and just collect gear. That would be, you know, that'd be cool. And like I mentioned earlier, the only things that I know about, really, besides the belt, I'm gonna go get that belt. Next time I find myself in the Common Lands or that area, the east side of the continent, I'm gonna jump on the boat, go get a belt. I mean, shit, we may go kill them sisters at some point as well. I don't know why. But you know, in our late 20s, we might go do it. Maybe. I don't know. But for sure, I'll go kill like a single younger sister or whatever and grab the belt. But you know, we could use a lot of stuff. But something I can do like between now and level 30. Once we get to level 30, and then from 30 to 35 to 40, I know a bunch of shit we can go and get, hopefully. Hopefully we can pull it off, but I don't really know what I can get, what else I can get before there. I've looked online and I've thought about it, and I can't really come up with much. So if you think of anything, let me know, and we'll go get it. Sounds good. At level 25, we will probably, I think, remove our weapons and just use our fists unless we get better weapons. Okay, that's something, is the Berserker Club, right? So the Ixar Berserker Club, that's a really good weapon. So the issue with that, right? I could probably go now and get that, you think? Maybe even a box of Abu Kar? I don't know, but here's the issue, is getting there. Not so much getting to the bottom of the dungeon where it drops, but more so to the dungeon itself. You know, if I go to Firona V, you know, I gotta run past like Drollvargs and spiders that root, and a bunch of shit like that, right? And then still, like, how am I gonna get there? I'm gonna go to like Lake of Villomen, and then I don't even know, right? I know the path there, but you're running through. My point is that you're running through zones that are dangerous as fuck to get there. I can't just get ported somewhere and then run over. And even if when you normally get ported to go there, you're likely, you know, getting ported to like EJ. You know, and I'm not going to EJ right now or whatever, even, you know, if I had the option. So, I don't know. I'm scared to get there, but that would be a great weapon to go pick up. And, you know, I think the Jester that it drops from is only like level 15 or something, right? He's like 15 or 18. He's a teen. So we'd be able to pummel him. And we'd probably be able to work our way to him. Probably. And if not now, soon. But, like I said, the issue, I think, is getting to the dungeon, so... And then after we get to the dungeon, we got to get back too. If we're lucky enough to get to the dungeon, we got to be lucky enough to get out of there too. So anyways, that, you know, that's something I would love to get, but I don't think it's plausible. If you think it is, explain yourself, I guess, and we'll think about it, but I don't know. I don't know. So how much is this guy giving me each kill anyways? 2% or something? Let's kill him one more time, and then I'm going to stop blabbing. I'm going to pause it. And I'm going to pause it here. And then I'm going to sit here for a while, and I'll see how long. I don't know. 50% an hour means we'll only be at like 86% an hour from now, right? I don't know, maybe I can stretch it and pull off a ding tonight. And if that's the, well, either way, I'll unpause it before I log out. We'll get a couple of kills in, check in, and then we'll call it there. Super cool camp though. This is one of my favorites because it's a dad camp, but it's also like not fast paced, but you don't have like super long AFKs. So it's got the chillness of a dad camp, minus the AFK, which is kind of key to dad camps, is the AFK part. But you can AFK because he doesn't aggro on you automatically. You know, you could just sit here. So that's super cool. What did he hit me with? 40, he punched me for 40 points. Gnarly. And 42, he hit me with a 42, followed by a 40. And every time I hit him, he's got thorns on, because apparently that's the first thing he casts, I guess. Anyways, alright then. So, I'm going to sit here and do this for a while, watch a little basketball. See you guys on the flip side. Alright, boys. We're here to finish this off. We are at 94%. Our percentage slowly dropped, and to be fair, there was a couple of times where I left him up for, you know, 30 seconds here, maybe a minute there. As I was multitasking. Had to package up some mail to ship and so on and so forth. But anyways, it's been pretty good. Dropped a lot of two-handers, you can see here. A few more since we last checked in. And killing them. We're not all the way buffed up. We got the important buffs. We got strength on myself and the pet. The pet has his proc. So, I was chasing the Hermit out here to kill him. Well, look who it is. Oh, look who it is. Shaman Renrex? Wait a minute. Drops a Ruined Totem Staff. Or a Fine Steel Warhammer. Ruined Totem Staff. It's a two-hander. Apparently the gnolls over here drop it too. I was told, so no big deal. Anyways, I came out here to chase these Hermit, and the Cyclops was right here, right about here, maybe like where this tree is, a little between these trees. So he does get pretty close, and then I kind of watched him, and he walked back towards the KFC, which is right there. So he gets close, but, you know, I've been here for a while. The Necro was here, you know, for several hours. I've been here for over an hour, and he's never come through here, so I don't think it's a threat. But it still leaves me uneasy because I'm used to it being a threat, and he's still, like, in the vicinity. So, you know. Okay, so that Renrex guy doesn't really drop too much. We got the Hermit up. Two more kills and we'll ding. We do get the 2% per kill. One hand blunt just went up to 109. Max is 115. No, max is 120. So we're 11 away from max, but we're about to extend that. Another 5. As you can see, I still fizzle like insane, but we've gotten alteration up to 77 again out of 120. So we did get it up a lot. My pet's rooted. Maybe not. So we did get it up a lot. Now, obviously, I don't have my armor buffs on or my stamina buffs on and stuff, so we're going to get hit for a little harder than normal. But we'll continue to try to get alteration up here. And, you know, we'll just continue to get it up. It's catching up slowly, but it is catching up. So probably, well, what are we going to do? We're going to ding 24 here. Probably by the time we get to 25, alteration should be caught up and we shouldn't be fizzling so much, which will make us much more mana efficient, which will make us just overall more efficient. At level 25, we need to go back home, so we shouldn't venture off. We'll stay here or in this vicinity until we're 25, because we do need to go back home and train something. What is it? Block, maybe? It's something. I think it might be block. So we'll go get that. So we'll stay relatively close to home. And we do have some SVs. What are we getting SVs from? Our gear? I don't know. But yeah. So it's been pretty nice. No complaints. It's a much nicer knowing that the Cyclops doesn't roam through. So you could kind of just chill here and handle. Like I said, I'm not sure when he turns light blue, but if he's level 20, you got to imagine he doesn't turn light blue until probably like 27 or 28. I know the sisters, right? The sisters are level 25 and 24 and 25. And they turn light blue at 34. One of them turns light blue at 34. You know, and the gap gets bigger as you go on. So this being about a 7 level gap, probably fairly accurate, 7 or 8 levels. So, you know, I'm going to try not to stay here for that long, obviously. I'm trying to keep it fresh and everything, but the reality of the situation is eventually at some point we're going to get higher. It's going to take much longer to level. We have to play it safe as we're hardcore, And you know, we're gonna have to hit the same camp probably a couple episodes in a row at some point. We did not get the ding noise, but we did get the ding. So it's official. We're level 24. This is our highest go so far, and we're going strong. We need to keep up with gear if we want to keep up going strong. So do tell if you know any gear. We're gonna go get that belt. Probably be, you know, we'll do that fairly soon. I mean, I got to stay over here for one more level. So maybe at 25 we roll over there and get a belt. And who knows? We might even get crazy and try to kill those sisters. I don't know. I don't like being trapped on an island with nowhere to run. Right? That's bad news. And they haul ass. Those sisters. I mean. So maybe we won't. We don't really need the cash. Oh yeah, and also at level 25, we're going to take off the mace for sure. We'll probably take off both of our weapons, and we'll only equip the claw when we need a magical weapon. Yeah. All right. So that's going to do it. I do want to give shout outs. So let's go ahead and go down the list. Sendrith EQ, Les Lamarche, Eric Phalor Schaefer, Redo, One Up Carson, Raptorac 1, Gavin Marsh, Arl 86, Lady Alfield Sauna, Mr. Meach, Mike Parsons, Vincent, Fragtasmo, and we have a couple new ones from the last time too. We have Vorge and Not That Kind of Bear, which I think I remember. Not That Kind of Bear. I think I've read your comment before. Correct me if I'm wrong. Vorge, I'm not sure if I've seen you in the comments. But either way, thanks, dudes. Super, super cool and always keeping me caffeinated. I got a different one. That's actually empty. It's kind of late for caffeine right now. But you guys are the real MVPs. We're going to kill Hermit one more time since he's spawned and we're still here. You guys are the real MVPs. Keeping me going. Keeping me here. Keeping me creating new characters even when I die and lose everything. Oh man. Choking on my own saliva. Squeezed one more kill in here. Still getting the 2%. That's good. So the level will take about the same time. Probably a 2-hour level. You know, it's a 2-minute spawn, but it takes time to kill him as well. So probably a 2-hour level, just sitting here, super chill, killing him every 2 minutes. All right. Once again, thank you to all the members. Thank you to everybody. Love the chat, whether you're a member or not. Loved reading the comments. I try to reply to every single comment. Always. It's my favorite part of the day. I will see you in the next episode.